My name is Max. I am a golf course superintendent. I was a golf course superintendent before I was diagnosed with cancer. I enjoy golfing, hunting, playing with the grandkids. I woke up on a Saturday morning and I was having trouble swallowing and breathing, so we went to the local hospital where they did a scan. From that scan, it is determined that I had a large mass in my neck, and from there they sent me to another doctor where I was diagnosed with anaplastic thyroid cancer. The first thing that went through my mind when I was diagnosed is, kind of shock. It's kind of surreal, like it really didn't even happen, and it took a while for it to set in that, yes, I had cancer, because up to that point in time I'd been healthy and been very active and just had no inkling that anything was wrong. My tumor was too big to be surgically removed. It was too big for radiation, and there was not any kind of drug that they thought would actually help that. The tumor had wrapped around my carotid artery, had come up in behind my left eye socket, was down in my chest. It was just too massive to do anything with. The doctor said I had only about 10 days to live. The best thing that I could do would be to call hospice and go home and live out comfortably the next couple months. My wife did not, she didn't take that for an answer, so she contacted somebody else. Genomic testing, I know very little about. I know that it's something that had to be done because they needed to find out what mutation I had to see what drugs, targeted drugs, that they could use to treat it. And that's where they found that I had the BRAF mutation, which is what I needed to have for a specific targeted drug, which basically, that's what saved my life. It was able to shrink the tumor down to where it could be operated on. I had a 10-hour operation at the end of May where they removed all the tumor. And I've had probably no evidence of cancer for 2.5 years now. My wife and family were great. If it wasn't for them, obviously I wouldn't be here. Cancer is a brutal thing. Nobody wants it, but we was determined as a family that we wasn't going to let cancer take any more from us than what it had already taken. We live our life. We have a new normal now, but we live our lives about the same as we did before the cancer. The piece of advice that I would give to anybody is, I wouldn't necessarily believe everything that every doctor told me. I would seek as much information, or have somebody seeking information for you. They're making so much progress in it now that it's unbelievable. I can remember talking to my doctor and asking, what do we do if this doesn't work? The targeted drug didn't work. And she said at that time there was no other option. 2 years later, I asked the same question, and she said there's 3 or 4 other options that we have now. So progress is being made. Find the answers, find the help, and live your life, man. Live your life.